Hello to this funny tutorial on how to kill titans on hell mode. To put the basics info in there first, just to make sure everyone knows what's going on. This is AOTE, or Attack on Titan Evolution in Roblox. It's a nice and fun game that I found. Recently, it hasn't been getting too many updates, and people have been really upset about it. But they're bringing the game back with bigger than ever shifting updates coming soon and whatnot. But I'm not really here to talk about the game itself. I'm here to talk about how to beat the Hell mode inside of it. Hell mode is a new game mode that was brought in by the new update, or the mini update, I guess, that the devs have been working on for quite some time. And it brings in Hell mode, which is a harder mode of Nightmare. The Titans are the exact same as Nightmare, except for that every single Titan that you kill, it gets a every single Titan gets a speed boost. So say you killed like 0 Titans, they're at the regular Nightmare normal movement speed. But once you kill like 10, 20, or 30, they'll be moving so fast you won't be able to actually like catch up to them. They will be faster than your gear speed. It's insane. But anyways, I chose Shiganshina because the HQ gives you much more protection than any other map, and as you can't outrun them when they get to a certain point, because of how fast they go when you kill them, you have to be able to be safe while refilling, because refilling is the biggest issue, seeing as you only have 6 Thunder Spears and you can't kill every single Titan with 6 Thunder Spears. So you have to refill no matter what, and this is the only map that allows you to kind of safely refill. But anyways, as you guys probably saw, you can at the beginning you go around the district, rile all of them up, and then kill as many as you possibly can with the first set. Go in through the small HQ door side, and you'll be able to not have Titans come through as much. There might be a crawler or two that slips through, or a really small abnormal, but that is okay as long as you are careful with where you're refilling yourself. Um, so yeah, once you refill, go back to this corner, throw Hellfire at the Titans, kill as many as you possibly can with these first couple, and just pray. Because if you not get as many kills, you're going to have to refill more and more times, and the more times you have to refill, the more chances you have of getting grabbed or getting killed while you're inside the HQ. 90% of your deaths will be either in the HQ or because you blew yourself up. So you just gotta kill as many as you possibly can with the first couple. 24 in the first round of Thunder Spears, that's pretty freaking awesome, and that's really good. Usually I get around 15 maybe, if I'm lucky. So this is really good for me right now. I usually like this corner because you can have easy access to the small HQ door, as well as you can just switch to this side if you kill all the ones that are inside of the wall. You will have to get rid of these guys, but I usually like to leave them for last, to get these ones out of the way first so that I can safely refill. But that's up to personal preference, I guess. I feel like it's better this way, but I don't want to push my ideals onto you like I'm some political guru. So do what you wish as long as it works. That's all I'll say. And realistically, it's basically the same as Nightmare mode, where you want to try and stay away from the Titans with spears. Spears is the only thing that works. I know that for a fact, because you'll get grabbed way, way too easily with blades. AP runs out too quick. Thunder Spears is the only one that can actually kill multiple at a time, reliably, unlike blades. But yeah. After this point, it just becomes a manhunt for all the remaining Titans that are left in the district. You can do what I'm doing and fly around hoping to kill them all, but I wouldn't really say that's a good idea, because you'll probably fly into a Titan that you don't see. Usually I would go for the ones that are behind the wall first, to make sure that I can see their dots above their head. I think that's a solid strategy to do, and it's pretty easy. It's the same deal as the one in the corner. Stand on the wall, on the side, throw your Thunder Spear down as far as you can. If it doesn't go too far, you can see it on the white line here. If it doesn't go too far, press S twice. That makes you do a backflip, and you'll get enough safe enough distance away to blow it up without putting yourself at too much of a risk. Now you'll see I missed, whiffed, 3 times there, and that's just because they move so unbelievably fast. Like, look at how fast they're moving. You can't predict that. You can't. You'll miss 100%. You'll miss at least a couple, but you just want to try and make sure that you have enough spears at the end, killing enough at the beginning. Now, this is 40 Titans, which is there's 10 less than the maximum, I believe. I believe the maximum was 50 if it's the same as Nightmare. But Yeah, you saw that dude just go flying. It's insane how fast they get. It's insane how hard it gets to kill them all. But at the end, you'll have to hunt down these last few. It'll take a while because they all have full health, and Thunder Spears kills and 2 shots as long as you have a crit. So it just becomes a grind game after the last couple, and making sure you don't get yourself killed. Yeah, you just hunt down the rest, kill them. Hope to God you don't get killed by some random Titan in the HQ when you have to refill, like that one. Jump over a building, fly into the door, kick you while you're refilling. It's wild how weird it happens, but it does. See if I can get that guy over here so I can kill these 2 together. Perfect. Yeah, that's on the house. There's one more. And there you go. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. I've done this like 10, 20 times already. It's not too complicated to understand. And it also varies. For instance, if there's a crawler that gets into the HQ, say, or standing Titan, I guess, if it's has its head leaned back, they usually can get small enough to get in the HQ. I'll see if I can show you real quick. If not, then you'll just have to try it yourself and learn. But when we go into hell mode, usually sometimes you'll get like 10, 12, maybe 8 kills at the start, because it takes a while to get all of them through. But when you get through the HQ door, sometimes they can glitch their way through, or just straight up phase through the building, which is where I usually like to wait a little bit and run through the HQ instead of hooking through, because that allows me to control myself more, just in case. And if worst comes to worst, you can double tap C and you'll front flip forward and up into the HQ just to save yourself. So I'm gonna, real quick, I'm just gonna go around the district, get the baits of all the Titans, and then try to refill. Hopefully a Titan will follow me in so I can have a good example, but if not, this will just be a round 2, I guess. Just to show you that it works. If I do die, then oh well, I'm not gonna force you to watch me do it again. So I hope this helps. I really do, because I know for a fact that this is a very, very profitable game mode. So as long as you know what you're doing and you're able to do it consistently, you will get easy rewards and you'll easily level up. I made this much money just doing hell modes. I upgraded all my gear and everything earlier. It's wild how much you can get from this, especially the perks too. I won with 40 Titans and I got mythical and legendary. It's awesome. See, they're flying up there. It's wild how much they can glitch their way up to you and kill you. But as of right now, yeah, see that this crawler, I don't think he's small enough to get in the HQ. But if he would be, say if he gets stuck here at this little post, I would probably refill back here at this post. I guess this is also a good teaching moment too, because when you're stuck in the HQ like this, and they're on both sides, what I like to do is I like to throw a spear on this side, which gives me time, and then hook to the house behind here, or hook onto the Titan that's on the front. That usually gives me enough airtime once they grab, because they won't be able to mouth grab you. But other than that, it's just the same thing over and over again. Not that it makes you go insane, but it's more so just to see how quick you can do it at certain points. 3 stars isn't necessarily that hard, because if you're taking long enough to get 2 stars anyways, you probably won't have enough refills to kill them all anyways. So 3 stars usually comes with beating them game mode anyways. So I wouldn't worry about your time too much, unless you're chasing down the last couple. Then you just gotta speed it up a bit. But yeah, it's relatively the same thing over and over. Just get as many kills as you possibly can, go through the small door to make sure they can't get in. Go far enough away from that wall so they can't stomp you, just to make sure that didn't happen. Throw one there, makes it pretty simple. Back to the corner. And you'll see this time I'm on my 3rd refill, I've only killed 18. And realistically, it's not too difficult to kill all of them like this. It just takes a lot of effort. Not effort. I would say it takes a lot of patience because you also have to make sure that you don't blow yourself up with your spear. You gotta watch where it's going and see if it gets onto a Titan, and if that Titan jumps up, you're screwed. I also don't mean to be too boring talking like this. There, perfect example. So Titan gets into the HQ like this, get to the opposite side of the HQ, make sure that they get stuck. And this is a great example, because this guy is small enough that he can run through the HQ. So at this point, I want to try and get him stuck on either this or a pole, so I can get away from him to refill quick enough. But I think he might actually be too fast, because he's going from one end to the other, and I won't be able to have enough time to refill, so I might be screwed here. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'd like to point out here that you see how small he is and the fact that he got in through this door? You can just walk out the door and then hook away, and he'll just follow you out of the HQ. I kind of failed to mention that or think of it at the time because I was too busy trying to show you how to refill with the Titan stuck in there. But if they're this size running around the HQ like this, just go out of the door and hook away because they'll likely follow you. If there's not enough Titans left, that is, because you also have to worry about the Titans that are outside. But I mean, in a situation like this, just walk out the door. It's not that hard. I'm just kind of stupid. In situations like this, you just gotta keep yourself calm. Don't panic and blow yourself up. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna try and go over here and then sprint for a refill on the other side, like this. Because never mind. No, he unstunned too quick. But if they're on that side of the HQ and you see them try and belly flop or stun, they usually get stunned for long enough and just stand there, as you saw what I was trying to look at. So you're able to back off, and then once they go again, you can try and refill in that time frame. It's all a matter of risk assessment and doing what best you think is best, I mean. But more so, that's just a second round to show you that sometimes, even no matter how good you do, it's just the game's gonna screw you over. So I hope that's simple enough for you guys. I hope that's a good enough game guide. I'm sorry if it's boring, but it's just the same thing over and over again. You get the better perks. I look at this backpack. I've gotten 18 mythical perks off this game mode. 65 of these. These are just random stuff. I've gotten at least 40 mythicals off of Nightmare and Hell mode, but I've gotten 14 mythicals in a matter of 5 wins. So it's ridiculous how much you can earn. I even maxed out my my prestige. But man, it's fun when you get it, and it's really awesome to see all the rewards. But that's the gist of the video. Sorry for making it take so long, and sorry for talking over this. I didn't want to make this an edit video. I just wanted to get this out as soon as possible so you guys get your wins in while the game's still up and it's kicking. But have a good day, and I hope you guys are good in your Titan endeavors. Peace out. It takes around 2 to 3 Thunder Spears to kill every single Titan. So the stragglers, it might